You know what? Why not? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ryuu Kishi, and this is a tier list video going over all of the currently known Mega Evolutions for Pokemon. So, if you're not in the loop, Pokemon is a monster taming slash monster collector series that's been going on for over 20 years now. In Generation 6, which is the 3DS titles, they introduced a new gameplay mechanic called Mega Evolution. Think of it as like, or think of it like Digimon, where they evolve again into a new form that's more enhanced, but after the battle ends, they revert back to their previous stage. So it's a one-time battle thing, but they still stay in that mega for the entire duration of the fight. So, I'm going to be doing all of the megas that are currently known, and more than likely, by the time you're watching this, all of the megas for ZA have been shown off, or people know about them. I'm not going to be rating them because because as of recording, which is 10/14, uh, they're kind of leaks right now. So yeah, and I just want to rate these all because these are actually good designed megas, except for a few of them, and I'll get to them in a bit. I'm not going to be rating them based on their stats or how competitive they are. I'm going to be rating them purely on design. So let's start off with Mega Venusaur. Eh, eh. It's just more leaves and it looks a bit more menacing. So it's not all that grand. Mega Charizard X though is an S tier easily because like he's finally a fucking dragon type when he was always meant to be because he looks like a fucking dragon. Why is he flying? But it's whatever. He's 4 times weak to rock as a fire flying type, but as a fire dragon type, his water weakness is now halved because dragon resists water. So that's awesome. But he now gets dealt half damage by ice, I think, as well. Mega Charizard wise, like, okay, design wise, I personally don't think it needed to exist. It only exists for a version exclusive form. It's the weaker of the two, definitely, but it's whatever. Mega Blastoise is like B. I get what they were trying to go for, but it's kind of goofy, and not in a good kind of way, I think. But, yeah, overly not bad, but not good either. Mega Beedrill, on the other hand, is really solid. Did he need a Mega? Not really, no. But is it cool that he got one? Absolutely. I like how he turns more drill-esque, and how more menacing he looks. Really cool Mega. Pidgeotto, the first bird. B tier, only because he's still normal flying, and I'm getting really sick and tired of the token bird Pokemon being normal flying. Or just normal flying in general. Stop that. Overall, design is really good, but I wouldn't call it anything spectacular. Mega Alakazam is probably B tier as well, but for a different reason. It's cool, but it could be a bit more and less cliche and generic as a psychic. Slowbro is C tier. I don't know why they're using the shiny version, but whatever. Goofy, but not in the good way. So, yeah, not much to say. Mega Gengar, 8 tier. He looks really cool, and he looks way better than his Gigantamax form, where he's just a fucking mouth and 2 arms coming out. Yeah, excuse me. Super solid form in design. Mega Kangaskhan. Nothing really changes with Kangaskhan other than the fact that her little kid from her pouch joins her in a fight. And that's a neat idea. I don't think it needed a Mega, though. Mega Pinsir. While menacing looking, it's whatever. Like, it's better than Heracross, I will say. But I was never really a big Pinsir fan to begin with. So, yeah. Gyarados. They butchered this fucker. Like, he could have been a water dragon type, but no, instead he became a water dark type. Huh? Water dragon made perfect sense. It was literally right there. You literally based him on the legend of the carp swimming up a waterfall and becoming a dragon. And he's not a dragon type. What? Whatever. Mega Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl didn't need a Mega, I don't think. It's cool that he got one. He's really spiky. And that's neat, I guess. Mega Mewtwo X. Dog shit. Like, he looks like a fighter, and like he looks like he belongs on Dragon Ball. And yeah, he just looks like dog shit. Now, Mega Mewtwo Y, on the other hand, looks cool. I like that his tail fuses with his head. Yes, he kind of looks more like a DBZ character, but he looks better proportioned and looks better. Uh, I believe that's Mega Mewtwo Y. So, Pokemon Y has Mega Mewtwo Y, Mega Mewtwo Y. Pokemon X has Mega Charizard X. Spoiler alert: you can use one in the actual story because the other one is post game. Fun. Mega Ampharos. Goofy in the right way, I think. He becomes a dragon type, which is weird, but alright. But it's goofy in the good way, because he gets a floofy tail and a floofy mane, even though it looks a bit off for Ampharos, but Ampharos is a good boy. He's one of the good Pokemon. Steelix didn't need a Mega, and it kind of just looks like Steelix, but just added some things. Like, it's not distinct enough from normal Steelix. Mega Skizor, or Mega Scizor, as he's actually known as. Um, I'd probably put him in A as well. He looks cool. He looks menacing. His skizzers actually look like scissors, kind of, instead of just claws. Big, meaty claws! Sorry. Mega Heracross looks okay. Like, he does look better than Mega Pinsir. Or, no, he looks not as good as Mega Pinsir. But he's just alright. He looks beefy, but eh. Mega Houndoom is one of my favorites, easily. I like the skull chest plate. I like how big his horns get. Really cool Mega form. Mega Tyranitar, he didn't need one, but he still looks cool. He's more spiky and a bit more... I don't know what to say. Like, he's more spiky. He looks more Pupitar slash... what was the other one? Pupitar and... crap, I forgot. Larvitar. Right. He looks more like that because of the way his chest is designed. But did he need one? Absolutely not. Is it cool that he got one? Eh. Excuse me. Mega Sceptile. Interesting concept, terrible in execution. He becomes a dragon type for some reason. Okay, he is now 4 times weak to ice. Grass types can't catch a break. Mega Blaziken. Badass. He actually had a Mega in the Kalos games, but he then... but it was a gift Pokemon instead. But then he got his Just Desserts and got a Mega in Gen 6. Or in, Oras. Mega Swampert is kind of shit. He doesn't look as interesting as the other two do. And it's just big beefy lad, but he's still water ground. Mega Gardevoir, gorgeous. That's all that needs to be said. Mega Sableye, he didn't need a Mega Evolution. He should have gotten an actual evolution. It's also not that good of a Mega, because he's just got gems for eyes and a big gem. Mega Mawile. 2 hits are better than 1, but I say, nah. Mega Aggron. Stupid. He didn't really need one. He's still 4 times weak to fighting. But it's cool that one of my favorites from Hoenn got a Mega, but he didn't really need one. Just like how Medicham didn't really need one, and I'm not a Medicham fan to begin with. Manectric. As a Manectric fan, this design sucks. I don't like it. It's goofy in the wrong ways. Mega Sharpedo I actually really like, because I like Sharpedo, and Mega Sharpedo getting one is really cool, but the main reason why you got one in the first place is because Team Aqua uses Sharpedo, and he's like the signature Pokemon. But he's really cool design. Mega Camerupt, I could care less. It just looks boring, and it just looks like Camerupt. Swablu, same thing. I don't think it needed a Mega. It really didn't. Bayonet also didn't need a Mega, but it looks more interesting design-wise, I guess. Mega Absol, S tier, easily. I can actually scroll up, yay. Mega Absol, S tier, and I'm not just saying that because of the emo hair or the wings, but still, really solid design. Glalie, why the fuck do you have one? You're a waste of a Mega. Salamence, taking a really cool Pokemon and turning it really stupid into a donut. Why? Mega Metagross. I believe the same thing was done with Metagross as Blaziken, where he had a Mega in Kalos, but I don't remember. But anyway, he's like an A tier, I guess. Like, he's more psychic-based than anything now, and he just looks cool. I don't know the difference between these two, but the fact that they're similarly designed pisses me off. So I'm gonna put them in C tier. Latios and Latias. These two are just primal forms and not really mega forms, but Mega Rayquaza, S tier. Not Quaza, Quaza, because it's a Quasar. If you play Yu-Gi-Oh, you should know how to pronounce this fucker, because it's shooting Quasar Dragon, not shooting Quasar Dragon. Anyway, really cool design, badass looking, super solid. Low Bunny, you didn't need one, and you're just furry bait. Garchomp, really cool. Probably A tier, yeah. Really cool mega design. Lucario, S tier, easy S tier. Come on. Abomasnow, didn't need one. D tier, still 4 times weak to fire. Poor grass type. Mega Glalie, really cool. Badass. Or Glade, not Glalie. Badass, really cool. Looks like a fucking knight. Awesome. Mega Autono, why the fuck did you get a Mega Evolution? You're just used as XP fodder. Why in the fuck did you get a Mega Evolution? Mega Diancie, didn't need one, and was just done for promotional sake. Now, let's go into the ones that are known for ZA. Dragonite, didn't need one. It's cool that it's more connected to Dragonair, but it would have been better if it just had a split evolution that looked actually like an evolution of Dragonair. Mega Chestnut, it's kind of not good, but it's better than Chestnut, I would say. Delphox is interesting, to say the least. It looks more witch-like, and especially it looks more feminine than masculine, but I still think I think it's still a low percent chance to be a female, which, fuck you, Game Freak. Mega Greninja, fucking stupid, and not in the good way. He looks the least changed of the three, and that's not a good sign. Malamar is fucking hideous, I don't like it. Victory Bell, didn't need one, it looks hideous. The Raichus, kind of don't look good. I think this one looks more visually distinct, but they're both kind of dog shit. Mega Holocha is an S tier. He's, like, of the ones that we've seen so far, as of recording, he is by far the best designed for Legend ZA. Easily. Like, he is the only Mega Evolution that doesn't look like dog shit. And same thing with Mega Delphox. Again, these two I'm not counting because they're just an enhanced form of their actual form, but they're primal, and they don't really change much of their forms. They're both more of the primary color, and now they're glowing. But if I had to rate them, probably B tier, probably C tier. But anyway, that's been my mega tier list in terms of design-wise. What is your tier list like? What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Be sure to let me know in the comments. And I've been Ryuu Kishi, and I'm signing off. Oh, by the way, how's Legend ZA treating you? Do you like it? What do you think of the new megas? But obviously, spoiler tag your message before you type in what you think about the megas. And don't just say, capital letter spoiler, and then type out the comment. Like, actively press the enter key, like, at least 5 times. So people can see that there's a read more option. Because, Jesus fucking Christ, people, if you're going to leave a spoiler comment and not press enter a bunch of times, people are going to be spoiled. Like, they'll see that it's in capital letters and just scroll down a bit, but it's better to just have a read more section. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, I've been Ryuu Kishi, and I'll see you next time.